Hello YouTube, it is me, the Narrator, back again with more with Horror Narrator. And now we are gonna be doing the video ride, and Troy too at least, so let's do this. As Michael walks up to Lester's garment factory, walking in and up the stairs, seeing Lester sitting in front of a textile machine.
See, we're about to do something really, really bad. So I need to present myself as a proper textile magnet,
So you stopped making anything?
nothing looks more suspicious in America than someone who's actually prepared to make something.
Jesus.
As Michael laughs to himself.
Oh. Pocket, Trevor. We're having some problems.
Brad.
Yeah, what else?
So anyway, the Union Depository is on hold for now. Can't do it without him, especially now that he knows.
Thank God you guys are here. You alone?
Davey,
As
where's
Dave
your
walks
boyfriend,
up.
Steve?
He's on his way up. Yeah, they're up here.
As he talks on the phone.
This shit's about to hit the fan.
Our entire lives together has been nothing but a series of fans and shits.
Sort this problem out for me, and I will get Mr. Leisureware off your back.
And if we don't?
Then I will go to jail and you will get shot.
Ah, fuck you, Dave. I've heard it all before.
Not like this, you haven't.
Has he briefed you?
As
yes,
Steve
he has.
runs
He
over.
told us that if we do what you say, then together we can take down the big bad wolf that is government corruption.
Yeah, and if you don't, we're all gonna fry because the agency's onto us. I've even got some fools in our own bureau that are questioning my methods. Think I'm
As Michael
a liar,
thinks, not really
a
surprising,
cheater, some
but
kind
keeps
of a
his mouth
killer,
shut.
a thief.
So?
So, there's some evidence, and I need you guys to find out what they know.
All right, so what? You want Lester here to hack into the system, wipe it all clean?
No, that will not work. The only way to access it is through your buildings.
Fuck me.
As Michael stands there upset.
You'd be doing me a very big favor. And if you do this, I will make sure that all your files are deleted. I promise you.
Hey!
As
it's
Michael
the last
shouts to
thing
him.
we do, and we're done. Period.
Of course. I'm a man of my word.
As Steve
Hey, let's
and
go.
Dave walk away. Then as Michael and Lester
Lester,
follow,
let's go.
going to Michael's car.
Good
As
luck,
Dave
gentlemen.
and Steve get into a red car, Michael and Lester getting into Michael's blue car.
Take us to the FIB building. Parking lot entrance.
So, you got any idea how we'll do this? Scope it out?
Not really, but I thought we'd start by finding a way into the building.
We're going
As they
into
discuss the
parking lot?
ideas.
No. We're waiting for someone to come out of it. A janitor.
All right. And how's that gonna get us in?
Well, the janitors are all on temp contracts. They get replaced when their backs go or they ask for a day off. So, we find one of these guys, we turn him, and that's our end.
Okay. There a particular guy?
I'm in the temp company's database right now. I found a guy about to clock off. I got the file here. Let me see. Harvey Molina, license plate 83QSL722. And we'll follow him and see what we think.
Sounds good.
You should be coming out here soon.
As Michael and Lester sit, as the view then speeds up, before showing them sitting and waiting.
Here
As
we
they
go.
focus on it, as they see,
Another guy.
nope, not the
So, what do
record.
you think about this whole messed up situation?
I think they'll either kill you after this is done, or keep you doing these stupid jobs until they don't have to kill you because someone else has done it for them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
As they talk about as they talk about what Steve and Dave said, aka deleting Michael's foil.
What's this?
As Michael focuses
This is
and
not the
sees,
car we're looking for.
nope.
So what do we do?
Oh, what can we do? We do the job. And maybe you can delete the files when you're inside doing whatever else you're doing. That might be a way out.
Yeah, well, a way out is exactly what I need.
As they wait,
Prime time, daytime.
as Michael goes
Something's
to focus and sees,
That's not it.
nope,
It's hard to get
not the car.
motivated on a job without financial incentive.
You can't put a price on freedom.
Well, that
As Michael
spur
jokes
won't
with
be there
him.
for the crew. I'm gonna ask Mr. Haynes for a budget. Maybe the leftover cash from the Polito score. We need something.
Yeah, see what you can do.
as Michael hears something and goes to focus
That's the one.
and sees the right car.
You know
See?
the drill. Couple of car lengths.
So what's gonna happen when this guy gets wherever he's going?
He's gonna get his severance package.
I can't tell if that's some creepy euphemism or a plain statement of facts.
This much distance is a little reckless for my taste. Close in. It's whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
Control the car, please.
Hey, you mind? Put away the smartphone or pad or whatever the hell that is for a minute.
The guy isn't an FIB super agent. Maybe close up this gap some.
No surfing while I'm trying to tail this guy.
It's work related.
Yeah, well, I'd prefer all hands on deck right now, if it's okay with you. God, you're worse than my son.
You want to break into the FIB's West Coast headquarters, you're gonna need more than a janitor's license plate number. Now let me work on some angles while you, keep this car behind that one and between these white lines.
That's it. I mean, other than a few missing expletives in terms of racial abuse, that was my son in spades.
I just spoke with Agent Haynes. We've got the budget to pull this off.
Good.
He's turning left up ahead.
As they follow,
Come on. What do we do when he gets home? What do we need from him?
We need cooperation, and maybe his overalls and an ID.
And if he don't cooperate?
You know what it's like to clean up shit for Steve Haynes? He'll cooperate. He's pulling up, parked down the block.
Michael stops and hops out.
Hey, Marilyn. How's that cable connection coming along?
Fine, fine. Sorry, look, I'm busy.
Only when she needs something.
As this person who Michael's tailing begins to walk off. Michael sneakily walks behind him, following him and tailing him to his apartment. As Michael quickly follows him into his
Yeah,
apartment,
another one of those, Harvey?
looking in, he sees Harvey, fixing to pour himself a
The
beer.
guy with your best interests at heart. Fill your pockets with money and all you gotta do is take a little vacation.
Hey, I work 2 jobs, man. I'll take any break I can get.
As Harvey
Hey,
literally
you want the
doesn't
break?
even...
Just take the overall.
As Harvey literally
Oh,
just
and your ID.
hands it to him,
Oh, and Harvey. I probably don't need to say this.
as Michael takes the
If you
bag.
don't play ball, I'll be forced to do something I really don't want to do. Enjoy your beer.
As Michael leaves, Harvey just standing there. As Michael realizes that's easier than he thought, he literally just gave up everything. Not even no resistance, no arguing. Just a little promise of a vacation, and some little smooth talking later, and
Successful?
Oh yeah.
some smooth talking later, and
Take me
Harvey
back to the
cooperated.
Calm the fuck down.
As Michael
That
begins
was
to
easy.
drive.
Guess you were right. Steve Haynes is a shitty boss.
Hey, I called Frank while you were in there. He's coming to meet us.
Yeah, huh? What do we need him for?
Grunt work, information gathering.
What information?
The plans to the office. There aren't any digital copies, or if there are, I'm not clever enough to find them. The architect is LS based, so I thought Frank could tail him and take a hard copy.
Sounds complicated. You sure you need these plans?
Yeah, I do. If I'm gonna find a way to bypass a couple of $100 million worth of government security.
Millions. They blew that much.
Government contracts, license to steal.
Wow. We are in the wrong business.
No, we've just taken the wrong contracts.
As they spot Franklin's car already outside.
Ah, he's already here.
as Michael walks upstairs and towards the ghetto hoist planning room. As they walk in, they see Franklin standing there waiting.
Fucking Haynes.
As Michael walks in upset,
It's always Steve Haynes.
That is not strictly true. It's either Steve Haynes, or it's Trevor, or it's his family. It's always one of them.
Yeah, that's true. It is always one of them. Well, fat old fuck with a horrible family and even worse friends. I told you, Franklin, I ain't a good role model.
Yeah, whatever, dawg. It's either this or dealing dime bags. The bullets come cracking at your ass either way.
Thanks.
We need to find out something about this FIB building, a weakness or a way in. Next time I meet a morally destitute, totally delusional, highly corrupt government agent, I hope he's a nice one.
Man, I'm not going in that motherfucker by myself.
No. Nobody is going in. We need to do some recon. We need a little more information.
Shit.
I need the architectural plans. They're not online anywhere, so I'm gonna need paper copies. Now, the architect's name is Chip Peterson. This was his first big commission, and the office is down in Backlot City.
All right. Franklin, you go tell him for a little while, and then we'll talk.
All right, dawg, I got you.
as Franklin walks off, leaving Michael and Lester.
Oh, good.
As Michael leaves Lester's hoist room, and then makes his way downstairs. As Michael calls a cab, so he knows to drive home.
Hi, I'd like to order a cab, please.
I'm sending one out right now.
Sounds good, thanks.
As Michael, thinking about everything, stands and waits for his taxi. As Michael runs and gets into his cab,
Where you headed, homie?
quickly getting to Rockford Hills.
That's the ride, my man.
As Michael hops out and runs over to his house. Running up the driveway, he makes his way inside. As he looks into his big empty house with no one else in it, before slamming the door shut. As he looks around the kitchen and moves to his cabinet, pulling out a bottle of booze, and then pours himself a drink. Before walking over to his sofa and glumly sitting down, he grabs the TV remote and decides to play something on the TV. As he plays some old-fashioned movie, as it transitions from sunset to night to day, as Michael sleeps on his couch, as he quickly wakes up, spotting Jimmy, and turns off the TV.
Hey.
I'm sorry I spiked you, okay? I get
As
so
Jimmy,
mad
this
and I
is his
can't
son,
control
Jimmy
things,
walks
and
in.
then, shit just falls on top of me. My life sucks right now, and I don't know what to do except I want to say I love you and hug it out. But all that wimpy shit is just, well, I'd say gay, but I have some friends who are gay, so that's not cool anymore. And the ones that I
And
don't
Michael
like,
just
it's not 'cause they're
stands
gay.
there confused.
So, lame, all right? You are just a lame and angry psycho.
As an
sometimes.
explosion
You do
goes off
bad
in the
shit
background.
things. I don't know if I love you, and I'm pretty sure I hate you a little bit, but I'm just so fucking upset that we can't even see each other. And you're just a drunk, lame dad.
As another explosion goes off, Michael's staring at
It
Jimmy.
might just be the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
So will you buy me a car?
What?
As Michael
not in a
sits
will you buy
there
me a
caught
car
off
kinda
guard
way,
by his
completely
question.
Off topic, can you buy me a car? I mean, firstly, I'm a fat shit that you ruined. And secondly, I will get a job and I will stop smoking pot in that sort of way, okay?
I love
As
you.
Michael sits there,
Now, go. Get a job. Because I don't have the money to buy you a car.
as Michael knows that what he's saying is bullshit, as he kind of has 1.3 million.
Please don't die, okay? It's great catching up with you two, Dad.
As Jimmy walks off, Michael thinking something over, he stops him.
How's your mother?
Oh, she's great. No, she's not. She's bored. I mean, all this mesmerizing tantric sex she's been having with a much younger, better built, caring and compassionate man is great and all, but what's she gonna do for the other 6 hours of the day?
What the
As Michael gets upset, but Jimmy just tells him, hits him, warning him up.
She's scared that you're gonna die, and she wants you to go over there and prove that you give a fuck.
All right.
Michael yells for no reason,
Take a fucking hint. Let's go.
and decides to go and reunite the
Mom
family.
said she was at Bean Machine.
As Jimmy gets into his uniquely modified car.
So, what's been happening?
You know, I don't know, stuff?
No, I don't know.
Well, what's been happening with you?
Thanks. It's...
Oh, okay.
As they
Here they are.
arrive,
Come on, let's say hi.
Caffeine. Come on.
as he hears Fabian,
Sluggish for weeks.
A little bit less lifestyle guru and a little bit more boy toy, please. Excuse
as the
me,
lady
I'm
shouts,
trying to write a
as the lady asks them to calm down, but
Hey,
Fabian cuts her off. As Michael walks over with Jimmy,
Hi, Jimmy.
as
Picture of holistic well-being, I don't think.
Hey.
Maybe they shit once a year between them.
Oh!
That's my
as
son.
Fabian insults Jimmy,
You must pay for it.
Hey!
as he begins to stand up, and Michael gets in
I'm
his
gonna ask
face.
politely that you show my wife a little respect.
Red meat has been blocking your chi as well as your digestive tract.
As the lady tells him to shush,
I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna ask you one time, nicely.
Michael, just hit him,
as
please.
Amanda encourages him.
woman!
Anything for you,
As
sweetheart.
Michael walks over, takes the lady's laptop and smacks Fabian over the head with it.
Really good work there.
As the lady who was trying to shush them picks it up, laptop, and runs
Is he
off.
alive?
As Michael taps Fabian's chest with his foot,
Listen, Amanda,
and Michael and Amanda talk.
I'm meaning to say, I just...
What he's trying to say, Mom, is that he's a pathetic, old, drunken mess, and he needs you. And you could do a lot better than a prima donna yoga instructor with an anal fixation.
As Fabian says something, but Jimmy kicks him a bit.
I guess we could try.
As Amanda looks a bit
I'm asking for is a shot.
Neutral ground. Dr.
at Michael.
Freelander's office.
As she stands up,
All of us. I'll pick up Tracy and bring her there. Meet you?
Fine. All right, you.
as she then walks over to Fabian, helping him up.
No yoga.
As they walk off, as Fabian clutches the side of his head.
Let's go.
Wait, but what about that sugar, caffeine, and emulsified pig fat flavored beverage I want?
Another time.
Oh,
Come on, I want one too. Later.
I think Tracy's over at the tattoo parlor.
As they begin to drive to a tattoo parlor in Vinewood Hills.
Tracy's getting another tattoo.
No, oh God, no. That Laszlo guy's there.
Laszlo, that asshole.
As Michael remembers Laszlo when him and Trevor chased him in a semi-truck. Remember sure to go check out that episode if you want to know what
Maybe
happened.
we ought to help her out with that.
Maybe we oughta.
Hey, let me ask you. Back there with your mom. That went okay, didn't it?
Anything that ends with Fabian's burst eardrum is more than okay with me.
I mean with me and your mom.
As they pull up to the tattoo parlor, as Michael walks over, calm as ever, him and Jimmy going to look through the window.
Looking for something.
As they spot Fabian and Tracy talking,
in the sack. So listen, babe. If you want to make it in Vinewood, you got to do whatever it takes, even if whatever it takes is a depressed, borderline alcoholic. Who
as
holds
Tracy
the third
notices
most popular
them,
talent
but doesn't
show
say anything.
amongst the 40-year-old female demographic.
So, you'll let me on the show if I blow you?
Yes, and if you could wear some black lipstick.
As Michael and Jimmy walk in, Laszlo, caught off guard, backs up. Michael looking at him as if about to kill him.
Sit on him. Laszlo here's gonna have a little cosmetic work done.
As the tattoo guy comes out, but Jimmy stops him, causing him to go into the back of the room. As Michael pushes him onto a chair, as he begins giving Laszlo piercings.
Over here, you fucking prick! Jesus! Did you at least do?
As he gives him multiple piercings.
Oh, that looks pretty. Here, let's get rid of this.
As Michael rips off his fucking shirt and shoves him on the ground, or back on the chair, as he then shoves him as he shoves him onto something, holding a tattoo gun.
I would have brought a camera crew.
As he then goes to tattoo Laszlo's chest.
Are you gonna tell me what you're drawing, or is it a surprise?
As he begins to tattoo Laszlo.
How about I draw those 3 little pubic hairs on here, too?
As he finishes, letting Laszlo go for a second.
You got like a camera phone or a mirror I can...
Oh yeah, I'll get you a mirror, smash you over the
As
head.
Michael's still upset, grabs some scissors and shoves him to the ground.
Oh, this is a real one-stop shop.
As he grabs him and snaps off his... As he removes his ponytail, Laszlo's signature thing.
Ponytail. Now I gotta get extensions.
No, what you gotta get.
As Michael gets upset and points at him. As Jimmy walks over.
Look, okay guys, that was a joke.
As Laszlo stands up. As he stands up upset.
You're gonna put her on your show and you're gonna make sure she looks good.
Look, okay, I got a lot of juice in this town, but I mean, I'm not a miracle.
Just do it!
Yeah.
All right, Trace, let's go. We gotta get to the therapist.
What?
So, I'll like call you.
As Tracy looks over at him.
There's ever a family that needs therapy.
As Laszlo goes down to his messed up ponytail, and the tattoo guy walks out.
Who knew you could use a tattoo gun?
It's one of those skills you pick up in prison. You know, inking your name on your cellie's ass.
Ew.
As he begins to draw you.
Come on. No. Not quite.
What's wrong with you?
Not to be difficult, but your therapist hasn't exactly been transformational to your mental health. So I don't know why he'd be better positioned to help 4 dysfunctionals.
Hey. This was your mother's idea.
Well, I guess it beats yoga.
Now he beats yoga. Literally. Like babying around the head with a laptop? Oh yeah, like now. Our old man released the dude's inner tranquility all over the bean machine patio.
To be honest, and I know it's karmically bad, but yeah, I fucking hate that dude.
Yeah, I know, right? He's so up his own ass. You're a fucking contortionist. You're a fucking contortionist. Whoopee. I contort my junk all day long and I don't act all superior about it. Just a little ashamed and empty inside.
Overshare.
Hey, guy was talking smack to your mother.
Well, I applaud you, Pop.
Here, here. You're like finally like using your powers of selfishness and rage for like good. Not an objective universal good, but like a subjective what's in our best interest kind of good.
Fuck yeah! Awesome! Let's rob somebody!
Do it, Dad!
Yeah! Do it!
Do it!
Enough! Okay? I love that we're...
Drive carefully!
Fuck you!
I love that we're getting along, but knock it off!
Yeah, don't like actually rob a liquor store. That might like kill the mood.
Fucking therapy. Let's do that shit.
Hey, how about you just let your mom and me talk, okay? We got some issues we gotta iron out. And seeing as you two aren't into it, you can just sit there and be quiet.
That's cool with me.
I got all the prescriptions I need, and at least for the meantime.
Thank you.
Careful.
Michael decides to take a little shortcut.
Can today be the day you take off from being a psycho?
As Michael drives down, taking a shortcut to the highway, and spots Dr. Freelander's office. As he realizes it's the building over, not this building.
Michael,
As he pulls
kids,
up,
let's go inside. Okay.
as they all get out and head into the office.
Amanda.
As they walk in, seeing
Good
Dr.
to see you
Friedlander,
again. Michael,
the guy from the
Glad.
beginning of this journey.
isn't this great?
Fantastic.
As Friedlander closes the door and everyone
I
sits
am
down.
being positive. This is me being positive.
Give it up, Michael. The sarcasm. It's one of the reasons I moved out. It's beneath you.
No, it's not, Amanda. Trust me. Nothing's beneath me.
No, normally there's a whore beneath you.
You know, for someone who spends every waking moment working on
Yeah,
themselves
just gonna
inside and out,
get this
I gotta
cup
tell
here.
you, the progress has been really fucking slow.
How would you know what progress is like, you stupid murdering shit?
Gee.
As
because all
Tracy
you do
and
is
Jimmy
whine
look
at me.
over.
Oh, all I do is whine. Michael, could you please stop murdering people? Michael, could you please stop endangering me and the both of your children? You kill people and then you sit in the sun and drink and feel guilty about it. That is not work.
I don't see you complaining on the way to the fucking bank. I mean, let's face it, Amanda. We're trailer trash, you and me. We were taught to do this.
Get a center, Michael. You have no center.
How about
As Michael then
you suck my
stands
cock?
up.
Huh? No, wait. We'll both get a center before that ever happens.
You are such a fucking animal, a deranged animal.
As Michael sits back down.
Deranged. How could I not be?
I should have had you locked up years ago, you stupid
Do it.
shit.
Do it. I'll put
As
you in the
Michael
fucking
dares head to.
rest of 'em.
And that's really all the time we have.
As Friedlander then stands up.
Great.
I think
As they
we
all
made
begin to
some
leave.
real progress there. Oh, Michael, I hope this goes without saying, but family work is a little more expensive.
What, double?
Squared.
Of course.
Take care now.
As Friedlander closes the door and Michael, Tracy, Jimmy, and Amanda walk out.
Guess we'll give it a try.
All right, then.
Are you gonna take us home then?
As again, Michael's for some reason still beat up car.
You know, there was a moment there. I thought,
What?
I don't know, like maybe we still had a ways to go. You know, like maybe we need more time.
Time for what?
Time to move beyond screaming at each other.
That was cathartic.
Catharsis all over my face.
Ooh, I got a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Probably just the meds you raided.
Okay. Cathartic. All right. I just don't want it to be more of the same.
Now you're the one making the demands?
No, not demands. I'm saying Jesus, you're right. Something was broke, and we gotta work at fixing it.
We do. All of us.
Yes, Mom.
For real, peeps.
Because I started to understand something in there. No one else gets this family. Not Dr. Friedlander, or my yoga teacher, or our tennis coach, or the juice guy, or the dog walker,
Oh, hey.
or Jimmy's third grade teacher,
Or the trash guy.
Or Dad's proctologist.
Or the guy that thinks he's Jesus on Vespucci Beach.
Or the hippie bum who thinks the world is ending.
We're stuck with each other. I mean, how do you explain faking our deaths, changing our names, all the lying to the FIB, that monster Trevor?
There's no explaining Uncle T.
Hey, is he coming to the next therapy session?
What? No! Please!
As Michael laughs in his head about the idea of Trevor going into therapy.
Can you do that?
Give it my best shot. With every fiber of my being, I will do whatever it takes to make sure it doesn't happen. Promise.
And no more hookers or other women.
As they arrive and get out. As they all walk into the house.
Rooms. If you find dead bodies, cheap women, or Trevor Phillips, We're checking into the Rockford Hills Hotel.
As they all walk in, happier than ever. As the view then shows the outside the house. As the words reuniting the family appear. As the view now transitions from what to something else. As it now shows Trevor. Oh, what the hell happened to him? What the hell happened to... You know what? Trevor, what I'm gonna leave you to whatever the hell you would... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you there. I don't want to bloody deal with that. Nope. Right, but I can understand the game bloody guy's decision.
I've had enough of you ruining my life, Dad!
Ruining?
Yes!
I'm sorry, Tracy. I'm just trying to help you as best I can.
Should I put my KD ratio on my resume?
As Michael ignores that question. As we transition to Franklin. As the video shows Franklin at a construction site.
It's Franklin, man. I'm following the architect.
All right, don't fuck it up.
All right.
As he hangs up. As he runs in. As he walks past the security booth and sees the security guard.
You can't be on here without a hat.
As the guard throws him a hard hat. And Franklin puts it on. As Franklin steals it, as he then unlocks the guy's car. As he then steals his car. Then as he quickly drives onto some train trucks. As he manages to get underground. And then he waits to hide from the cops. As he sees it's also a soft top. As he decides to roll down the roof, remembering when he stole one of these at the start of his journey. As he then shakes his head, not wanting to remember all that chaos. But then the cops lose him, and he then decides to make his way to the garment factory. As he almost hits a police officer and begins to drive. Oh, that's a car. Oof, yeah, the gameplay guy. Our gameplay guy really ain't doing the best job, is he? Gameplay guy not exactly doing the best job. I can't lie. As Franklin speeds down the road. I know I said it before, but Fast and Furious style. I know I've said that at least a couple times, but not recently at least. So I might as well slap you guys with that again. For no absolute reason, just to, break the kind of silence. As he hits a car, making it eat pavement. As he drifts, and then quickly pulls in to the place and sees Michael's car already here. As he comes out holding a case with the blueprints, he quickly runs in and walks inside the room, seeing the Michael and the crew.
You got him?
Of course I do, homie. Here.
Thank you.
As Lester takes it.
All good?
Sure, homie. So is this shit for real? We just gonna rob the FIB and be allowed to walk by your boys like that?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Probably not. All right, Lester, what do you got?
I don't quite know yet. Give me a minute. I'm not a fucking computer.
As Esther overlooks everything and gets an idea.
Oh, maybe I am. Here's what I think. We have two options. The new security software goes into containment mode in case of emergency, you know, earthquakes, mudslides, acts of God. So we could plant some fire bombs. They go bang! The emergency call goes out. We hijack it, show up as firemen, and then we grab the containment drive. Or we could hack the system on site. We'll go in by air. Hope we don't run into too much physical resistance.
Sounds relaxing. Either bombing our office ran by a division of corrupt government psychos or defeating one of the world's most complex security systems using our worthless-ass ninja skills, huh?
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
If you favor the firebomb containment drive option, you'll go in with that janitor's ID you picked up. It'll be at night when most of the workers are off. You'll
The TV shows multiple
place
blueprints.
and plant the bombs where we need them.
Seriously. I got a mop?
Yeah, you really do. They'll clock you on the cameras if you're play acting. You also need a fire truck to show up in when the bombs go off, and a getaway car stashed in a quiet place near the bureau so you can torch the truck and then get out. The car doesn't have to be anything special. There shouldn't be any heat.
And what about the other way, with the ninja skills?
Now, you choose that route, you won't be using the janitor's gear, but we had to cover all the bases. Your FIB paymasters will have to provide you with a chopper and a pilot. Now, you fly way up above the building, parachute in, and gain access through the roof here. Now, you'll need to be armed to the teeth, mind you, just in case the shit goes down.
Mopping or parachuting? Wow, you're making this choice really difficult.
Now, Haynes has given us the leftover money from the Polito job to pull this mission, and the crew will be paid out of that. We keep the change. So, what's it gonna be? Of course. You'll need a hacker, a gunman, and a driver. The hacker won't come in with you, but...
As Michael goes for Ricky.
Ricky? I know he didn't do so good at the jewelry store, but he's probably gotten better, and he's still the same price.
I don't know how long it'll take you to get into the network. The gunman's there to buy you the time you need.
As he goes for
Very
Packy.
good Evangelico, remember?
The driver will be waiting outside on getaway. They'll source a vehicle, so bear that in mind.
Kareem. I know Frank didn't dig his driving after the jewelers, but he's probably learned something, and his rate's still the same.
Okay, that'll...
As Michael confirms, that
And
is
we
his
have
crew.
a winner. I'll make the arrangements and call you when we're ready.
All right, shit, hit me.
You know, I'm still looking into that Union Depository gig. It's real interesting. But I don't know if we can do it without you-know-who.
Well, as long as he can't do it without us.
As Michael walks away. As Franklin drives away. See how much time to go left. I get quite 20 minutes, so I thought we can. As he tries to call Franklin.
What's with the two?
Is this some mentality problem?
Yeah, I need a cab as soon as you can.
Listen,
I'm sending one out right now.
Thanks.
time to say goodbye. Okay, nos hablamos. Que vaya bien. Ay, señor.
You make me wanna puke. You piece of shit! Oh, deck taxi!
As Michael gets in his taxi,
So where do you want to go?
Little Soul.
oops. Or panic, okay. I'm trying not to get the like copyright hammer smacked down on.
Man. Where you headed, homie?
There we go.
All right, brother, here we are.
There we go. That works, Mikey. That works, Mikey. Mikey, same thing, I guess. As Michael enters the studio and sees not only Molly, but also
What are
Devin.
you doing here?
It's over, Michael.
You done good, kid. You kept this bullshit up long enough to help me trigger a fantastic insurance payout when the plug is pulled. I love you. You're like my spirit brother now.
Where's Solomon?
He's out getting the negatives, the film, whatever the fuck it is. The last dinosaur in town is about to get fossilized.
What are you talking about?
Look, the movie's nearly done, so if the plug's pulled now, the investors, meaning us, get a massive insurance payout. Meanwhile, I can use that to get the other major shareholder, the old bastard's idiot son, to agree to tear this relic down and let me redevelop the area for condos. In this economy,
As Devin
cities gonna let me
stands up
build
and
tax-free.
announces his
I might
plan.
even get some rebates. It is a brilliant thing, and it is all thanks to you and Molly's eye for the details of the insurance policy.
Michael!
As Solomon runs in with the physical copy of Meltdown.
Wolves in turds clothing!
Try not to take
As
it
Molly
too bad,
stands
Mr.
up
Richards.
and walks over.
Look, people used to like films, now they like what? Videoing themselves, beating off on their iFruit phones. Don't blame me. I'm a very spiritual person. I feel badly about this. But evolution is
As
evolution.
Michael knows
Gentlemen,
that's BS.
Molly, namaste.
Can I take the film now, Mr. Richards? My plane leaves in 25 minutes.
Can't we do something? At least let me finish the picture, then close the place down.
I'm afraid our timetable doesn't allow for that. Goodbye, Mr. Richards.
As Molly
Where's she
leaves.
going with that movie?
She is taking the only copy offshore, somewhere nice and discreet. Analog. God, it's certainly got its complications.
Michael, can you do something?
No, he can't do anything, pal. It's an inevitability.
My wife got screwed by a yogi. And now I'm getting screwed by a
As
yogi?
Michael gets upset, knowing that his whole family at this point got screwed over by a yogi. As Michael upset runs off. As he gets into a sports car and begins to drive. As I'm pretty sure the gameplay guy is wishing we had Franklin's ability. As Michael speeds down the road, as he then gets a call from Devin.
Hey, I'm a producer. I'm producing the goods.
Don't do this, Slick. Think. She's got a police escort. She's on the way to my personal hangar. Security at the airport worked for me.
I just want to get the film back before she does anything rash with it.
Molly's highly strung. She's not gonna stop and talk it out with a deranged killer chasing after her.
That ain't who I am. Today, look, I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to get my movie.
Slow down and use your brain. Fun time is over.
As Michael upset begins to drive. As Michael, upset, speeds down the road and past an LS Customs, contemplating if he should get this car modified before he chases after Mull. Molly? Where? What?
Get to the airport, talk to him. That's it.
As Michael upset gets into his car again, the gameplay guy is probably wishing we had Franklin's ability right now. Oh, this is Dayton, so it makes my gameplay guy's job easier, I guess. As he gets a call from Devin.
Hey, I'm a producer. I'm producing the goods.
Don't do this, Slick. Think. She's got a police escort. She's on the way to my personal hangar. Security at the airport worked for me.
I just want to get the film back before she does anything rash with it.
Molly's highly strung. She's not gonna stop and talk it out with a deranged killer chasing after her.
That ain't who I am. Today, look, I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to get my movie.
Slow down and use your brain. Fun time is over.
As Michael hears something over the police scanner, them talking about Molly's escort. As Michael realizes it won't be just him there to go after Molly, realizing that probably the whole LSPD is probably going to be there. As the hood of the car gets broken off, Michael doesn't notice as he drives out the parking lot of the Maze Bank Arena and so to take a shortcut. And now the gameplay guy didn't do what he did last time. He just drives off the highway. As Michael sports the police escort, this video shows a police POV of everything. When Michael speeds down, saving and almost spinning out. As Michael tries to keep up and sees an explosion as a helicopter flies over. As Michael watches as a cop car gets blown off by one of the plane's engines, Michael just barely driving under it. As Michael continues to follow and sports something on fire. Right, awkward. Okay, now I can at least get a good view of what's happening.
What's she up to?
As Michael drives, sporting her police escort. As the police in charge of escorting her try to keep up as Molly panics. As Michael keeps up and watches as the plane lands. As she watches as she continues and sees a fuel truck causing a vehicle to explode. As he drives by and watches a police car get sucked up by the wind and flung into the air. As the guy tries to talk Molly down. as he drives, sporting a plane, a dummy plane at least, on fire. As he continues to follow into the plane landing, as Michael watches the plane tries to land, but two cop cars get sent flying in the air, one of them exploding, then the other. As the two cop cars continue to follow Molly, she drives erratically through the airport. As Michael sports another plane. As Michael drives right under the wing, with another cop car exploding and another one spinning out of control, as one cop consistently keeps up with Molly somehow. As Molly drives right through a fence, Michael following suit. As Michael turns, pulling in and seeing Molly in a panic. As Michael, pulling out a handgun, bursts in.
Hey, come on!
As a plane engine starts up and Molly runs towards it, as everyone panics, as Molly then gets sucked into the engine, causing Michael to look away. As the engine shuts down, and Michael quickly runs over, grabbing the movie thing. As he shoots the security guard in the head, as he sports a private plane, as he decides that is his exit, and makes a break for it. As he hijacks it, as the cops fire at him, as Michael ducks inside the cockpit, and Michael pulls up, as he attempts to at least, then taking off, the plane though being somewhat damaged. As Michael manages to get into the air, the engine smoking and the plane being critically damaged in its left wing, or a left engine. As Michael manages to keep his plane stable though. As he checks the landing gear, seeing they work, as he then flies, trying to escape the cops. And Michael realizes his plane is similar to the one he shot down. And Michael attempts to stabilize his plane when the engine is critically smoking. As Michael keeps the plane stable. As Michael manages to keep his plane stable, with one engine practically gone. As Michael loses the cup and completes it. As Michael then dials Solomon, still battling to keep his badly wounded plane in the air.
Now that I know you prefer dictation.
Really? We're doing this now? I just watched Devin Weston's legal counsel get juiced in a jet engine.
Oh, that Molly woman? Oh, Lord, that's horrible.
You have no idea. She panicked, went crazy, and ran into it. But I saved the print, so we still got our movie.
You believe that analog thing? It's all digital. We have backups everywhere. I mean, we're shooting on green screen.
Well, you could have told me.
As Michael realizes that was completely pointless, but then Mr. Listen phone call is him confirming the movie is still a go. Hey, at least the gameplay guy tried. So I can call Solomon back. As he then calls... As he calls Devin.
Devin. Hey, look, I'm sorry.
My legal counsel.
It was an accident. I had nothing to do with it.
Sure, yeah, hey, lawyers come and go. But you made a fool out of me, Michael, and that is something that I am not gonna forget. Namaste.
And Michael realizes, great. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what we should do next. So I hope you enjoy. Remember, keep the chaos going, somebody crew, and remember, stay out. Stay awesome.